Hi there. Okay, we're going to try this crazy reading. I'm kind of developing a new spread here. You know, kind of mixing different spreads to see how it works. So we'll see what happens. We're going to do like a you versus them. And we're going to I've got it laid out already, but it's like the cards on the bottom are you, and then the person that you're thinking about is the cards on top. So let's see how it goes. But let's go ahead and get a romance angel. Okay. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Well, that's nice. Got some devil energy here, so I don't know if that's Capricorn or obsession. Look at this. Yes, this is a soulmate. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, the next card is the honeymoon. Of course, it didn't come out. Let's just get one more. I feel like we're going to get a card that totally, I don't know, I feel like maybe there's going to be something that totally doesn't go with those. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, like separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I felt that. I feel like it's, you know, there's turmoil, definitely. But anyway, so let's start. I've got my little key over here. So let's start with, this is you, okay? Or this is you. Oh, that's right. Okay, this is kind of a test run, so bear with me. But this is your energy. So we've got the Five of Wands, so conflicted about a decision. Now, you could be deciding between two people, but I kind of feel like it's a decision about whether or not you should stay in a situation. Not even necessarily, maybe it's between two people. But so for the relationship, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I'm really frustrated with this camera today. There. It's got to be my light. So Seven of Pentacles. Let me just see what, if I get something different for that. These cards have just really cool variations of the reading, of the meanings. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles is, okay. I feel like you're waiting for the axe to fall. Does that make sense? Even waiting for the axe to fall. Like, it's like, I don't know, maybe you don't believe that it can be good. You're conflicted about it because you're just not used to it being good. The other thing is, it could be that you're, you know, with somebody toxic, and so, like, it just doesn't ever, you know, go well. So you're just kind of always waiting for the bad stuff to happen, but that doesn't go along with those. So let's just keep going. The Devil card. Okay. Okay, this is where it gets really interesting, and I felt these cards. I mean, these cards, it is kind of crazy, but let me get back to my little key. So here we have, and you guys are going to argue this, I could feel it and hear it, but here we have your expectations, and again, this is where I feel like this is going to be shocking. Okay, so your expectations is, I think, what this looks like is that this person can't let go of someone else. Like, there's, like, you're expecting there to be a third party, and you may say, no, that's not my expectation. My expectation is that they treat me right and love me right and all that. That is your intention. But maybe you're feeding some energy of third party, or you just have this like ongoing fear that that's what's going to happen. You know, that you have to stay protective. You have to protect yourself with that Four of Pentacles. I just thought that was extremely interesting. You guys let me know if this is resonating. So the other person that you're dealing with, we've got the Queen of Wands. So there's some passion here. But I don't know what this Two of Shields is. Two of Pentacles, juggling. I feel like you're fearing a third party. You're fearing that they're going to come back or they're going to leave. Something like that. Okay, their expectations. it's like you're both not very optimistic about it. You got painful ending and Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is not giving up. This feels like it's maybe a difficult relationship, but there's, you know, some kind of strong tie. Okay, so your fears are being stuck to a situation where you're not, like, it's not meeting its full potential. It's kind of like, maybe the fear is that you're just one of options. So I feel like there's a cheating situation here and you're just like hard to get past it. But this person might have some fear that's about being hurt that's actually causing them to cheat. This is, I know, very strange reading. Let's see. Their fears. I think this person fears that they may not be good enough for you and either. Like, it's like soulmate. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of conflicted energies here. Let's see. So our influences, we've got the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Hermit. Interesting. Influences are that it's not, it's like even when you guys are apart or break up, you don't really let go. Come in. Guess I should have told you guys I was walking away. I had to let my dog in. But anyway, so the outcome is Knight of Wands. It's like it feels like a tower just brewing, you know, and here we have the Hangman. So even though there's some sort of gloom and doom and loom like festering, it's just, it's not something, it seems like it just seems like an ongoing saga, right? So anyway, I don't know if I like this spread. What do you guys think? Let me know if this is resonating, please, and how it makes sense in a way that I didn't figure it out. Let me tie my dog down. Okay. I like to have her, like, you know, on a little, just a very long leash, but on a leash during readings, because otherwise she gets into stuff. She's so cute though. Okay, so what else do you need to know? I mean, these two are really getting me. So new love, new passionate love, tower. Felt that tower, didn't we? And look at that tower. I mean, it's up to you, but this looks like you're going to have a situation that just keeps perpetuating. Like, as bad as it is, we just want to stay together anyway. So, you know what I advise? Not that I'm a counselor, I'm supposed to give advice, but I advise counseling. Have a counselor help, you know? Help you guys heal. I think you both are like mirroring each other. You both have injuries. There's a fear of, there is a fear of a third party. There's like an ongoing fear of a third party and being juggled. So whether it's happened in the past or it's just, or it's happened with this person or it's just happened in the past in general, there's that fear that just won't seem to like let go. There's constant fear of being juggled. Constant conflict. But it does look like you both have, it looks like you mirror each other. And neither of you want to let this go. Let's see if we can get an oracle that will help. I want to see what that said. Convince yourself, not others. I have a feeling that means something to someone. I just saw also stop justifying it. I read it somewhere. Oh my gosh. This whole room never had a reading like this. Never had a reading like this, okay? I mean, I'm kind of hesitant to even post it. But this is two people that just suffer through it and stay together even though it's like, it's not a healthy relationship, but the love is just so strong that you stay together in spite of it all. How crazy. So these readings have not been rainbows and butterflies, but I'm telling you, the cards have been like confirming big time what's coming through. So before this odyssey, that's what it is, it's an odyssey, ever began, there was you, your best friends, and the wide-eyed curiosity among you about who you would be, about who would be the first to leap, the first to forget, the first to kiss, the first to tell, the first to fall, the first to get back up, and the first to remember that it all began with a dare to love in spite of it all. Wow. That's crazy. That's exactly what this has felt like. It's a soulmate. Let me see if I can get anything. I'm filming. Let me see if I can get a card on that. Is it safe for you to love? King of Swords. You know, what is good, kind of good about this is that if you both are aware, I need to stop giving advice, but if you're both aware of the situation, then you can work through it. I think maybe a counselor would be a big help. Oh, okay, Two of Swords. And let me see what failed. King of Swords, Two of Swords, and Five of Swords. This is a major upheaval conflict. That doesn't make sense. This is an indication of very clear, direct communication. Yes, very clear, direct communication, Eight of Wands. Six of Swords, that's leaving a difficult situation. Somebody needs to stop talking to someone else is what I'm thinking. I've been struggling to get. There is somebody else probably has too much of a voice in this or too much of a threat. Like if there's somebody from the past or there's been a third party or something like that, there's some sort of threat here. And if that person, this is, I think, a healthy way to gauge it. Like, can you be friends with an ex, or can you be friends with somebody of the opposite sex, or can you continue a relationship with somebody from your past? If it can't be comfortable with the person you're with now being with them too, if all three of you can't get together, then it's somebody that needs to be probably cut out and not have a voice. Because otherwise it's just too timey-ish, you know. It shouldn't be three, it should be two. So that's probably what this is. If this third party or this third person can be cut out, no more communication, and the two people that are in this relationship are the two that are chosen and the priority, and there isn't an outside influence, then it's probably where this comes in, safe for you to love. Because we talked about clear communication. This still looks like a cutting of someone out, right? And here we have a new beginning. A very clear, this is victory after a battle. So you may have to go up to, if this is what's happening, if there's a third party threat, that third party needs to be cut out and not part of, it's like it has to be a friendship between the three of you. If it's not comfortable for the three of you, it shouldn't be, the third person shouldn't be involved and shouldn't have contact, or, that friendship should be set aside, But look, we've got Six of Wands here. So the Six of Wands is when you recognize someone's value. So this may all be boiling down to the threat of a third party, and that's keeping things in what do you call it? Where you don't have confidence, insecure. That's causing insecurity. So there needs to be that Ace of Swords is clarity. I think that might be the solution. There you go. And then happily ever after. Look at the, oh my gosh. I love when I'm on like that. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I've never had a reading like this, and I'm hesitant to post it, but I just feel, I mean, the cards keep confirming what I'm saying. What was I saying? It's like, no matter what, it seems like even though this it's so hard, it's like you guys just stay together. But look, Ten of Pentacles. Once you guys can have that clear-cut communication and this third person is not, is blocked or gone or, you know, no longer a threat, which is absolutely the way it should be. Somebody shouldn't be talking to an ex if that ex is a threat, or if the person that you're with feels a threat from them. And they really shouldn't even have to ask. But that may be what happens with the separation. When the separation happens and then you have this clear communication, and that probably needs to be one of the conditions, you know. Because if you feel insecure, then the person you're with should want to make you feel secure. So you got Four of Wands, 11-11. Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card, the Star card. It's unbelievable. This. I mean, wow. Let's get a thumbnail while we're at it, shall we? How's that? Pretty nice. All right, let me pull one more oracle. Since we have time. Oh, you know what we'll do? Let's do a pendulum. So you guys ask a yes/no question. Okay, take a deep breath. Stop the video if you have to, because I want you to change your question after I let go. And then I'll pull an oracle while we're waiting for it. Oh my gosh, look. You see clearly now. I hope that what I'm feeling like this is going to be such a big revelation for someone and a solution for someone. I sure hope that's true. You are never alone. But somebody in a relationship shouldn't feel like the person in the relationship should not feel like the odd man out. They should not feel like they're being talked about behind their back with someone else, right? The answer on that was maybe. Love is all around. That was in reverse. I'm not sure why, but let me see what this says. This owl spirit, because I'm feeling it, owl spirit. $130. Owl spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense it has, including the first sense of intuition. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all directions. Owl spirit reminds you to be wise and pay attention to what's between the lines, what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to perceive. With all your senses aroused, you have much knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with all that you are sensing. Allow your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation, your relationship, your finance, your job, whatever it is. So you guys, you know, one thing you can do to get clear and get it not all jumbled up in your head is to start writing down your thoughts. What bothers you, what you love about the relationship, what you love about this person, what bothers you, not just what bothers you, but what would make you feel better, you know, solution stuff. But I would just start with writing down your thoughts, because a lot of times we start writing down, or we like circle this loop of like confusion, and our thoughts are all jumbled up and we're not getting anywhere. And half the time it's like you can't trust all your thoughts, you know? So half the time you write stuff down and then you're like, oh, is that even true? That's not even true. Oh, well, now you kind of see where you might be a little bit off on some things, or you may not, you know what I mean? It may be convoluted. But anyway, this is, I liked it. It was hard, though. This was a hard spread. Oh, my gosh. But anyway, you got a soulmate. You got 10. There's your solution. The third person, if there's a third person that's a negative influence in this, they need to be either cut out completely, or if it's a family member or a threat that way, then maybe the topic of this relationship is off limits or something. But I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like there's a threat of a third party, a romantic threat, and somebody that is not able to go to dinner with the three. You know what I mean? It's just a separate thing, and I think that's very unhealthy, and that would solve the problem here. Okay? You guys, let's talk in the comments. Love you so much. See you there.